Often women bring a unique perspective to the table, and we want to be invited in. I'm originally from Romania, immigrated to the United States in 1982.
Our backgrounds are very similar in certain ways. We both came from very modest means. We didn't have a lot growing up. I've found that listening is important because the more I listen, the more information I have to ultimately make a better decision. Now, it's hard because men often want to jump in and solve problems right away, and I have that inclination as well.
Even though Tim sometimes is very direct, I appreciate that because I know he has my best interest in mind.
Everybody has a different style. Mine happens to be very feminine. And so I think it's important that as we look at our objectives of seeing women as leaders, that we're accepting.
There's no such thing as one leadership style. When your state of reference continues to be yourself, it's the resultant of what people started calling the mini-me syndrome. What you do is you end up selecting people that look like you, talk like you, walk like you, work like you.
You don't need to be something that you're not. If you're authentic, I believe, you can find your true leadership self.
Martha, you talk about authenticity, and when I look at you, you're authentic.
Having that male influence has been particularly important and has helped me think about what it means to be a female role model.
I came from a village where women are treated inferior. And I recognize this blind spot. And now I want to change this.
The world is getting more and more diversified. And also in China and Hong Kong, we have seen there are many female entrepreneurs.
At PwC, 70% of the staff are female staff.
That means majority of the talents are female.
It's very important that we unlock the potentials of our female staff.
I think it's kind of a trust between each of other, so I can work very closely with David and effectively. That's a strong trust.
In China, we have a quite famous saying called, "Woman will hold up half the sky."
I am pretty ambitious, and it is because I am, I think, very passionate. I have 4 children. There's a lot of things that I want to do in life, and they're not all about work. I didn't really think that there was a proven path and something that I could look up to. So I really had nothing to lose, and therefore engaged in a very honest conversation with Philip.
I've got 2 grown daughters. I grew up with 2 sisters. I thought I had a pretty good understanding of how females thought, acted, and operated. And going through this experience, it actually gave me a very sort of humbling education around everything that I thought I knew, I didn't actually.
What was different, I think, with the conversation with Philip was to say, no, you don't need to step back. Let me understand how this works.
I was all in to work, and everything on the home front was sort of taken care of. Jen's reality is very different. And then once I understood that, it gave us a platform to actually start to build a plan that made sense for Jen. I think talent is gender blind, so I look at it more from this individual has got real potential and can make a real difference.
When I heard that PwC was behind the HeForShe program, I was really excited.
It maybe could start with a he for she. Very quickly, it then also becomes the she for he, because it's got to be a balanced dialogue.
I agree completely. It's both.
We want to be in a winning team, and we want to be part of a winning organization. And we win when we include everyone.